What's up, superstars? So oftentimes I get asked the question, what are the talents that get you into the UFC? Sometimes people think certain individuals are just born with certain abilities to get into a position like that. And the truth is, there's one key ingredient that anyone that makes it to that stage absolutely needs to have. And not only in making it to that stage, but any stage in your life or your career. What goals are you chasing? What dreams are you chasing? And the question is, are you doing this one thing that will propel you to the position you need to get to? And I want to start with a story of a piece of my career. It actually started in high school. So I was a wrestler in high school. My freshman year, it was the first time I ever officially wrestled. And so I didn't have the basic techniques. I didn't have the strategies. I didn't know a lot about it. And when I got in there, I got my butt kicked, got it handed to me. And what I did was give my 100% everything I had into improvement. And so 100% is the hardest thing to do. It's past that spot where you think you can give enough. Because you have a spot where you think, I'm trying, and then there's a spot where I'm dying. And so when you can get past the I'm trying into the I'm dying, doesn't have to stay there. It's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is give your very best, everything you got. And when you feel like you don't have any more left, just try and give a little bit more. And that's where you strengthen and you callous your mind into that spot of transformation. Because transformation isn't just a thought, and transformation isn't just physical either. It's when you put the two together. It's when you have the thought of, why are we not stopping? And then you have the physicality to not stop. And then you pass through another threshold. That's what it comes down to. And so as I was getting my butt kicked, getting it handed to me, I knew I did not care, because I saw past the object that was in front of me. That's the one thing that's put me in the position to do the things I want to do, is to know I can get better, and I know I can give it my all. And what's really funny, when you do it enough, other people start seeing it. So the coach that I had at the time, he started picking up on how quickly I was developing. And I remember he actually had me wrestle off for the varsity spot against the junior. And I didn't think I had any business wrestling with a varsity position, especially it being my first year. But I ended up beating him. And I beat him pretty handily too. And it all stemmed from more than just a belief. It's almost like it's just who you are. It's hard to explain because you have to go through that process to really feel it. But I will say this. Believe in yourself at 100%. Believe in your capabilities. Believe in your greatness. Because when you believe in it, you'll act on it. And when you act on it, you go through transformations. There is no easy, do these 3 things and you get to where you need to go. But if you give your best, and I mean your absolute best, and if you can see past the walls in front of you, you'd be surprised what you can do. And it sounds so easy to do. But a lot of people don't do it. As I've gone through my journey, I've really seen how many people fall through the wayside because they'll talk the game of doing what they want to do, but then they don't do it. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is implementation. Implement 100%. The cool thing is this: the more you implement 100%, the more your mind and your heart will expect that from you. And so, even when it is hard, even when it is tough, even when it feels unbearable, if you can just remember, if I get past this one, the next time will be even easier. Because that's really what propelled me into being who I am today. Is I think every time I get past one thing, the next thing's going to be easier. Every time I get past one cold shower, the next cold shower is going to be even easier. Every time I'm able to sprint one powerful hill, the next hill is just going to be easier. Every time I give my best on a wrestling mat, in school, at my career, as an entrepreneur, as a dad, as a husband, the next thing's just going to get that much easier. And so you just get better and better and better. And it's fun. It becomes enjoyable. Because it might not be enjoyable at first. It just damn near sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not fun and it hurts. But I do know this: things are hard until they're easy. And so whatever you're trying to push through, whatever barrier you're trying to overcome, if you can just say, it's hard until it's easy, again and again and again, you will get to that greatness you're looking for. You'll get to that position you're trying to get to. And so repeat it to yourself as much as you have to until you start believing it. It's a process. And again, it just keeps getting easier and easier. So remember, there's greatness in you.